12 seconds later.
Hey my beautiful people, how's it going? As always, I hope you guys are doing fantastic. So of course you saw the title of this video, so you know that this is going to be a hair tutorial. Yes, a crochet braids tutorial to be exact. Now I know I haven't done a crochet video in such a long time. I don't know why I stopped. I mean, I was still wearing them, but I just didn't put it on camera. But I figured, you know what? I knew I was reinstalling this hair, so I said, you know, I have to come on camera and show you guys, because a lot of you inquired about this hair. If you've never seen this hair before, you should have seen it in this video. Boom. This video right here, boom. So that hair in those videos is the same exact hair that I have in today. Now of course not the same install, it is new hair, but it is the same brand and all of that good stuff. I couldn't resist. This is actually one of my favorite brands, one of my favorite hairstyles to go to for now. So don't be surprised if you see me rocking these crochet braids over and over and over and over again, okay? Anyway, enough of all that. Let's get into the tutorial. It is from start to finish. I show you my braid pattern, all of that. Okay, enough talking. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so let's get started. Here I am looking regular, degular, schmegular, mad wash, but it's all good, you know what I'm saying? Natural is in. But anyway, no. So this is my braid pattern, okay? Pretty much most of my installs, this is what my hair looks like. We do about 12 cornrows or so, going straight back towards the middle. Once we get to the middle, we connect all of them into one braid going across, and then we zigzag it in the back. When I say we, I'm talking about my mother. She braids my hair because I cannot cornrow. But anyway, yeah, so pretty much that's how I do my braids. I would suggest that you keep your braids pretty small, especially wherever you're going to part your hair the most. So if you're going to wear a middle part or a side part, make sure your braids are pretty small. You don't want your parts to be too wide because that starts to look hella crazy, okay? And then as you continue to wear your hair and you start to get new growth, the part will start to space out and it'll start to look wider and weirder. So yeah, try to do it as small as you can. All of them doesn't have to be small, but I would suggest to get them as small as you can, especially for where you're going to part your hair. If that makes sense, I hope it does. And here is the back. Pretty much, like I said, it's just a zigzag big braid going in the back. I like this braid pattern because it's easier for me to install in the back. I can't see in the back, obviously, so I can feel the braid better, and I feel like it just closes up the gaps more versus doing it straight back all the way, like a cornrow going straight down. I just feel like it closes up the gap, and I like that top braid where we connect all of them because that kind of ends the parts, if that makes sense. I hope I'm making sense. You can see what I'm doing here. Anyway, let's move on to the install. So the hair I use two different brands this time. I use Go-Go Curl and Presto Curl, both by Freetress. Now in my previous videos, if you saw that install, that was just Go-Go Curl, but I wanted to try Presto Curl as well because they look pretty similar to me when I was in the store, and I was right. As I installed it, the hair is pretty much the same. So if you can't find one or the other, you can use one or the other. So pretty much if you can't find Go-Go Curl and you see Presto Curl, get that one. They pretty much both look the same. The color is TT20. Okay, and for this install I do believe I used about 4.5 packs. Okay, you'll see that at the end. I don't think I mentioned it in the video, but I did use about 4.5 packs or so. And yeah, I love this hair. It's very soft, very easy to separate. Okay, so you have your hair right here, okay, and you're just going to take a strand, and I took a strand right here out of the bunch, and from this strand I'm going to separate it into more strands. Okay, that's how you save hair. That's how you use less hair, if you separate the hair. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just fill the hair, stretch it out a little bit, and get prepared to separate it even more. All right, like I said, it helps you save more hair in the long run. So yeah, you just kind of separate it. You want to do it fast, pull it apart very fast, because if not, you can get a tangled mess. All right, although the hair is soft, you know, you do have to try to pull it as fast as you can. All right, and there you go. You have your strand. Now when you pull it apart, it is going to be a little bit more frizzier than it originally was. Okay, so here you are. You see your hair here. That's the strand that we just separated. It is a little bit more frizzy. So what I do is I use this cream right here, this Wave Nouveau. I think I have a picture up right next to it. But I pretty much use that. I got that from the beauty supply store. Someone suggested it in my comments, and I've been loving it ever since. I mean, it's not made for synthetic hair, but I use it anyway. But I like it. I take a little dab of that. I pour it on like my table or something, and I take a little bit on my finger here, like I'm showing you, and I just run it on the hair like that. Just run it to help eliminate some of that frizz, okay? You don't have to do this step if you don't want to. Just kind of just run your fingers on the hair to help eliminate a little bit of that frizz. Some pieces are going to be a little bit more frizzier than others, but it works for me. So once I have my strand prepared, I get ready to install it. All right, so here we are starting in the back. I know I never showed you the back, so I figured let's do that now. So yeah, I'm just filling for a braid. Okay, like I said, you can't see back there, but just fill for the braid. That's why I like it this way. It's easier for me to fill. Make sure you have your strand of hair looped on your finger. Get your crochet needle, okay, and pretty much just slide it open underneath your braid. Hook it onto the hair, close it, slide it underneath, and you're going to just twist the hair, pull the hair through the loop, twist it, pull it through the loop, twist it. Now I do this about 4 to 5 times to secure the knot. This hair is pretty silky, so you have to tie it a couple of times in order to secure a knot. All right, guys, so I realized that I went a little bit too fast in that last clip, so I decided to slow it all the way down for those who may have missed it. So pretty much all you're going to do is take your crochet needle that looks like this, and you can find this at any beauty supply store, okay, for like $1 or $2. Pretty much what you're going to do is take it, make sure it's open, okay, slide it underneath your braid like so. You're going to take your hair and loop that on, hook it on to the little hook, close it, make sure it's closed, and then slide it back underneath your braid like so. Okay, the little opening that the hair is going to go through, twist it, put the hair through, twist it again, pull it through again, twist it, pull it through, twist it, pull it through. You can do it as many times as you like. With this type of hair, the knot can become unloose if you do it like 2 times. So I like to do it like 4 or 5 times, depending on, you know, my mood. Then just kind of secure a little bit tight. And that's all.
All right, ooh baby, just hold tight. We're up the moonlight, believe in the magic.
Now, as far as installing the hair and how much space you need between each braid, that all depends on you. When it's towards the back of the hair, I do about like a finger or 2 spacing in between. I just kind of feel for it, but yeah, about a finger space or 2. You know, the back, you just want to kind of fill in the hair. You're going to come back later to fill in more, but you definitely want to make sure you have enough hair to fill in the top. The front part is most important because that's the part that people really going to see, okay? So you want to make sure you have enough hair to cover all the spaces that you need in the front. And then what you're going to do is make sure you go back and make sure everything is covered, okay? All right, so I'm just showing you the back of my head. Looking good, right? Looking good. Wrong. Let me show you why. Boom. Part your hair in the back. You see all them gaps? Yes. Make sure you go back and fill all those in, okay? Stand in front of a mirror and get you another mirror for the back and part all your hair in the front. However much hair you want to wear in the front, put it there, and then check the back to see how much gaps you have, okay? You want to go back and fill those in. Trust me, I've walked around like that before, not knowing no better. So definitely make sure you fill hair wherever you're missing in the back, okay? You don't want to be looking crazy. Just saying, girl. So when it comes to the front of my hair, wherever I think I'm going to wear my hair the most, so if I think I'm going to do a middle part or I think I'm going to do a side part, I tend to do very small sections, very small sections in the front, okay? Especially like my first 4 braids, that's where I tend to wear my hair the most. I flip it around in that area, so I tend to do very small knots, okay? You want to take very small sections and have small knots, just in case if you're like me and don't mind knots being seen, you don't want your knots to look very big. You know what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. But just take very small sections. It just looks more natural. Even if you do knotless, you just want very small sections to work with, okay? So yeah, keep that in mind. All right, guys, so this is the final look. This hair is just everything, okay? It is so easy to work with. Definitely one of my favorites to do. And you still can part it in the middle if you want. Let me see. I can't see right now. Let me get my mirror, okay? Where's my middle part? I don't even know what my middle part is. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me get my middle part going for y'all. There we go. How that look? I hope it look good. I hope it look good, okay? But this is the hair with the middle part. All right, I still like it as a middle part as well. I didn't do much to it after I finished installing it. I'm lying, yes I did. I did cut it a little bit. I tried to cut little tiny layers in the front. It wasn't like this. It was all one uniform look, like this length, and I don't like that. I wanted it to frame my face a little bit better, so I did cut tiny layers in it. I don't know how to cut, okay? I'm trash when it comes to cutting, so I did not put it on camera, but all I do is just take some of the sections in the front and just kind of snip down. That's what I learned on YouTube. Still probably not doing it right, but hey, you can watch a couple of videos on the YT, okay? I'll link some down below, but I just do a little bit in the front so it won't all just look uniform. But yeah, I mean, this works for me. I could probably cut a little bit more. You do what works for you, okay? Play around with it. It's your hair, you installed it, you did it for free, all right? So don't be afraid to cut up a little bit of the pieces. And if you cut off too much, guess what? That's the reason why I said to probably get an extra pack or two. If I don't like it, I'll just take these pieces out and install new ones and work from there. So play around with it, see what works for you, but this works for me, okay? And I really like it. So with the middle part, you can wait. Is this even a middle? I feel like this might not even be my middle. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore, y'all. Now, of course, the way I do it, like I said, it wasn't knotless, so you can see the knots a little, but I don't mind, right? I don't mind. It doesn't need to be perfect. I don't need it to look so seamless. Like, I don't mind if you can tell that it may be crochet braids. That's fine. What I do like is that they're small, right? So I feel like you have to be right up on me to see that they're crochet braids. If I'm far back, you might be like, oh, that look nice, what is that? Then you get closer, then you're gonna be like, what is that, if you've never seen crochet braids? But it's harder for me to do knotless with this type of hair, so I rather just leave it alone. That's why I do it small. I still think it looks pretty good. And that's why I do my, what am I trying to say? That's why I do my braids close together, so I can move it around, okay? You can move it here, you can move it in, you can move it on the other side. I don't think I put gel on the other side, okay? Ooh, maybe I didn't, but you can wear it however, whatever side you want to wear it on. Just make it work for you. I really legit love this hairstyle. As far as maintenance goes, when I sleep at night, all I do, if I'm taking care of my hair, I'll take 2 sections and then just first what I do, right, when I get home, I try to separate the hair. Like you can see, it's been a week. It does start to tingle. I want to tell you that it does start to tingle, especially in the back. So be mindful of that, especially if you're someone like me who tends to wear a lot of the hair to the front. It just causes it to tingle a lot. So I like to just separate them at the end of the night so they won't stick together too much, right? Once you do that, then I just take a section and you can just twist it like so in the direction of the curl. Twist it like that on both sides, okay? Put it up, boom. And then I sleep with, what do I sleep with? Stockings. Yes, I know, stockings, what? Yeah, it may not be the best thing to sleep with, but I find that stockings are easiest to work with because all of the hair can get into the stocking and the stocking doesn't shift when I sleep at night. So that's how I sleep. It looks funny, oh well. But I know they have bonnets. There's a bonnet that I want to get that should be much better for the hair and just in general, my natural hair, all of that. But if you have a nice big bonnet, you want something that's secure that can hold all the hair in while you sleep and it won't move around. I usually keep it in for about a month or a little bit more. If you take care of it, you can definitely extend it for a while, but for me, a month is cool. I ain't tripping. Didn't cost me a lot, didn't cost me nothing to make, okay? So but yeah, that's really it. I really do love this hair. I know I said that about 10 times already in this video, sorry, but it is that bomb. Get you some hair, okay? Go-Go Curl is a very popular curl pattern. Freetress itself, the brand, it's very popular, so I think you can find it in a lot of beauty supply stores. Now I don't know about this color per se, but like I said, I'll link down some links below for you so you can find it. And yeah, that's really it. Let me know what you think. I hope this tutorial was helpful. Okay, if you have any questions, leave them down below. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your people, share with your friends, okay? And if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, okay? We have fun over here. I would love to have you. It gets litty, all right? We get turned. Oh my God, that hurt my neck, Jesus Christ. And if you're not being notified of my videos, hit that bell down below, okay? Please do so. And yeah, that is it. That's all I got for y'all. Yeah, I think that's it. All right, guys, until my next video, I hope you guys stay beautiful, stay blessed, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.